it would appear Ethan let the water run too long. Whoops. I can't believe those were running through in 2 hours and 45 minutes, and this last one ran through in an hour and a half, and we should have had it changed.
Well, yeah, the run was already half done.
Yeah. Good morning, anyways.
I have to admit, I'm a hard-working person.
There'll be a little bit of straw there. We'll have to just leave. We'll either wait for that ground to dry out and go in with the little baler and bale it, or we'll just disc it under, one or the other. But I can't believe it ran in there that much. As dry as that ground is. Apparently Jesse forgot something at home. But yeah, as dry as that ground is, and there's still water standing in there, that's insane. So all right, we're gonna go on a hook. Nope, we're gonna go fuel, and then I think we're gonna unhook that rake and hook the little baler on. The old baler is hooked up and greased up and ready to go. You got it on the old trusty 4455. I'm gonna bale up some little bales of straw. Uncle Ron's back here in the loader tractor. He's moving the big bales that they got baled up last night. Yeah. Rick went to check on Isaac. Isaac's on the old swather, swathing straw. Should about be done with that filled, and then we got to go. I think he said he still got Richard Hupp's to cut, doesn't he? Hmm. And then we got Chris's to cut too. So we still got a little bit of straw to cut, but. And then on another note, it got cloudy today.
And it feels good.
And it feels really good.
It should be almost 80 degrees right now.
Yeah. It's hotter than hell this time of day yesterday, but now it doesn't feel too bad. Don't know where the clouds came from. There's no storm or anything coming through.
Especially with the little gusts of wind that blow through every few minutes.
Yeah. But let's go. I don't know what we're gonna do. What are we gonna do? Let's go do something. Yeah, going in yellow, coming out green.
Wonder how he did that.
Hey Ike, will you walk back and get my truck and drive it up here so I can get the tools?
Wonder what made that bolt break.
I don't know.
I was gonna say, is it metric?
What if it's metric? What if it's metric?
Okay, come over here and tighten her away. Hold it.
Ooh, I can smell the marijuana farm this morning.
Okay.
One side still ain't tying. Hey, here, take the
Oh! It worked. It's working. After like, I don't know.
It takes it a little bit. It takes it a few bells to get them knotters going again, get everything tied and whatnot, but
Now you gotta come back and go.
well, he'll keep going for a little bit.
You know, but at the end, you'll have to come back and go.
Yeah.
What is that?
Pick it up.
I don't want it.
Just pick it up.
Oh, it's a golf ball.
It was. Oh, the D'Amato's out and about. Grandpa Al's on the Ranger.
even tighter fit. Oh, he clipped it.
So this is a custom swath job. This isn't our straw. So we're swathing it for the neighbor. He's got the old Gleaner combine and he just couldn't run all the straw through it like we did with our big combine. So he asked if he could hire us to come in here and swath it for him. He's gonna have quite a bit of straw there. They are some big windrows. Alright, I'm going to leave them to it. I'm going to come down here and see how much of this hayfield got done last night. We only had 6.5 hours of water. We could let it run on those last 2 runs, which may or may not have been enough. The middle one and the south run have been watered once this year. That north run, like I said, it hadn't been watered at all. This is the first time it's been watered this year, and I don't think we watered it at all last year. So, yeah, pretty sure it got all the way done. It was just about to the bottom when we changed it, other than the very north corner. But I don't think we're going to get that because it was running over the dikes pretty bad. So yeah, I'm just going to go walk through it real quick. Looks like we got plenty of water bottom of the cornfield. Good, we keep that stuff soaked up. Too bad it wasn't worth something. So, all right, let's go check this hay. Well, I'm gonna say we got the hayfield done. It's a little wet there. There's water all across the bottom of this, and it's ran over into the shit. It ran over into the stubble field. I'm gonna have to call Uncle Rick and tell him to let the baler man know not to get stuck over here. Yeah, it's ran quite a ways out into here. Holy crap, I didn't think it'd get done that much. Alright, I gotta make a phone call. That is very weird that that ran over into this stubble field. It never did that once last year when this was in the corn and we'd water that hay field. It's a good thing we didn't let it go for the 8 hours like we were thinking. We'd have really flooded the out of this. But I've made tracks in it, so the baler man will hopefully see that there's mud there and not get stuck. We don't want him to pull in and sink like he did on Grandpa Al's. So. Alright, back to watching him swath. It's just one breakdown after another with this thing.
So what happened this time?
You sucker.
part wore out.
You pull up on that, Jeff. See that?
Things wore out pretty good.
So how do we get that nut off?
Very careful. You got a pair of pliers? To hold that. Oh. Wow.
Luckily I'm not a 7/8.
Yeah, you think he's changed this a time or two.
Now we'll leave the nut on there for a minute. Then we're going to pound that out.
Oh yeah, we gotta pound that off there, don't we?
Yeah. Take that. Oh, that's what
It's a little
Isn't
wore
this
out.
supposed to stay in there?
Yep.
Other way. Nope.
Okay.
Put that nut back on there, will you? Let's put it in this box. Then we know the part number.
So now there's supposed to be a cap on
The back of
that back.
yeah.
And then isn't there a rubber piece that goes over it too?
Over the top of it.
It just gets wore out, all the dirt that it goes through and the dirt and the straw and everything eats it all out. And ow! That's what it's supposed to look like. What it's not supposed to look like. Yeah. That's all supposed to be covered.
Needs to go.
Yeah, don't tell me we got to pull the knife out.
Yeah. So I wish I had my gloves.
Yeah. Up, no.
That something happened. How to get all that shit out of there.
I don't know.
ruin that rubber.
Yeah.
I don't want to ruin the bottom. Getting way tight.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if we can go one more or not.
I don't think you're going to be able to. It might have to stick out a few more threads than the other one. Will that hurt anything?
I don't know. As long as it don't bring it out too far past the overlap in the middle. Hold it. It's hitting the other knife now.
Watch the camera, big guy.
Okay, keep going if we go. If you have to tap it with the hammer, kind of tap it with the hammer a little.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get the block lined up.
Okay. Tell them what we're doing.
Okay, we're rolling the belt to make sure the knives don't come off.
I think we're all right.
I think we're good. It's all back together. Now here's hoping it works. Well, that looked okay. Seems to be okay. We'll let him cut for a while. He's got this one, and then he's got Richard Hups, and we'll be done, but he can't get to that one because Jeremy's watering the hayfield down there, and well, let's just say we ain't been having the greatest of luck irrigating the last couple of days. I flooded the stubble out here. Ethan flooded the stubble out on Grandpa's.
That was you.
That was you.
You.
And Jeremy flooded the road out down on the hayfield, so. Oh. But at least that thing's fixed. Seems like we got to fix one of them at least once a year. It's kind of a...
I hope we don't have to fix that side next year.
We won't get that nut off if we have to next year. The other side will probably go out next year, because it was replaced last year. So, what are we gonna do?
Go home.
You want to go home?
You're not even recording straight.
You're in the frame.
So, you're not even recording straight.
You're recording straight. All right, I guess I'll take him home.
Yay!
It's gonna be a little bit longer video today, bub. Of course, it'll be a month before anybody sees it. Month and a half.
Yeah.
All right, we'll catch with you later.
It's a little mossy.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the hole. There it is. Oh, that's a good feeling, Bob.
What?
Neighbors took the water. We're done. Hopefully that seals off.
And I need to learn how to hold the camera straight.
Yeah,
I was filming like this.
Yeah, you'll get it. You don't hold the camera much anymore. Alright, that stream is gone.
Yay.
The neighbors took it. We just sent it. We just switched the head gates there at the crossing, so if something happens, they have to cut it loose. It'll go down the waste ditch. Which that one, instead of going back to the canals, it actually goes over the hill on Selman's and drops back into the river. But we'll get it back.
I don't want it back.
I was gonna say, when do we get it back? Wednesday night? I guess it depends on if Brett has anything to water. We'll get it back sometime after Wednesday. I bet we get it back for the weekend. Then we'll water Alice's corn, Grandpa's other cornfield, and the hay by Brody's. But it looks like Uncle Rick is still going on the swather, so he must have got him fixed up fairly decent. I hope. I don't want to jinx it now, but I'm gonna take.
To the next 5 minutes, you'll call.
Yeah.
Can you help me?
Then you'll hear me swear. So we do have one stream of water still going. It's going on Waldron's, but they're 12-hour runs, so I think it changes at. What time did he say tonight? 8 o'clock?
8:30?
I think it changes at 8.
I don't know.
And then
I think he said 8:30.
I'm not sure if Jeremy has any water going. I think he does. I think he's still watering hay over on Hubs. But we're going to go home. Ethan's getting a little hungry, so I'm going to go get him something to eat. I will catch him dancing on camera. I've caught him once. But baler man's still not baling yet. I don't know if there's something wrong with the baler or if it's just too sucking hot. But yeah. Unless something exciting happens, this will probably be the end of the video.